Hey guys, Music16. I am back with more Dragon's Dogma. Have an absolute blast. I'm doing as much as I can and covering all the footage I can. Have an absolute blast. Definitely give us a like, guys. If you're excited and not sure already, definitely do it. And let's get going.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Real treasures.
No shortage of easy marks.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't.
Good day to you.
Maybe it's up top, maybe?
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Ah. $5,000 gold. Oh. And might as well do the entire set.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price,
That's cool. Using it. Resistance. Hold on. I will hold on.
just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
All this hustle and bustle puts me waiting. Bleeding amateurs. No respect.
Just as it should be.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
What delights might there be to find in town?
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants.
Right.
Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false Arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false Arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few.
Right.
Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
Yes?
I thank you, your majesty. Elves that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters. There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
No shame in letting down your head.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
Places such as this nourish the soul.
Fancy a grounds in politics and no concerns.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
I'll go and open the chest.
Thank you.
I'll have an early supper.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Alrighty, let's see. Ah. See.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him.
Got you.
May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?
Okay, that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna save it here. I think that's. Actually, no. I want to do some night combat. I want to see what that's all about.
Well met.
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen. 'Tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
That's kind of cool.
Welcome and well met. Don't think
He gave us a discount. That's kind of cool.
I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Always a pleasure.
I shall tend to you should you require healing, Master. You need merely say the word.
Mm-hmm.
Place like this.
Anything to do?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Always another errand to see to.
Mm-hmm.
Words fail to capture the awe I feel standing atop this bridge.
It must be very old. I wonder when it was built.
How do I use my lantern?
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you'll like to stumble ere long.
Look, Master!
Down the flame before too late!
Fine display of skill.
Think nothing of it! Get over here! My curative magics are ignoring its code. Wait a moment. Grant you fire's blade. That was superb, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Fair travels, Arisen. I shall remember you always.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Be pushing your luck.
Should have quit while I had the chance.
Yep.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Wasn't looking for a fight, but I can take ye.
Why are we? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here before I get any more trouble.
Ye really pushing your luck.
You'll have to do better than that. Is that the best she can do? I'll gather this. It might be of use.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
It seems we have to take
Might we not use the range to our advantage? Fear not. We must spare no effort against this foe.
I believe your code is more. A light. You'll extinguish our light.
Oh, I meant to. That was my first death.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Our weapons can't pierce it, so we'll have to remove them. Our aim.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Oh, my pawn died.
Would mean our foe has lost their vim.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
I shall lead the charge.
Always felt like the beast that starts. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in...
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Wolves draw near!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
That was superb, Arisen. On another note, now that I think on it, none in our party are healers.
We may only be able to carry so many curatives with us at a time, but they can serve just as well.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Thank goodness someone has a hand in this!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.